Hello friends, this new video tutorial in PHP web development, and here we will learn how to encrypt form data and save into MySQL table, and after this how can we decrypt that encrypted data and display on web page by using PHP. There are many viewers have requested us to make video tutorial on how can we encrypt and decrypt form data by using PHP. So we have make this tutorial in which we will load encrypted data from MySQL table to web page by using PHP with data tables and Ajax. Then after we will add new records and convert the data into encrypted form and store in MySQL table. After this we will fetch single encrypted data and display in HTML form in its original form, and after this we will update existing data by using PHP with PHP. And lastly we will delete data. In all operation we will store data in encrypt form, and we will fetch that encrypted data into Decrypt by using PHP. In short, we will do simple CRUD operation with encrypted and decrypted data by using PHP with Ajax. In current scenario, data security is required, because hacking of data, so in most of the web application data must be stored in encrypted form. By doing this we can secure our data, and it will reduce SQL injection also. If you are web developer, then you should know how to encrypt and decrypt data, because in web application data encrypted is required because our web application can be accessed by any person and from any place. So our web application data must be stored in encrypted form for security reason. Now let's start discussing this topic. So this is our testing database, and in this we have one user table with 5 table column like id, first name, last name, phone and email. In this table you can see data has been stored in encrypted form, and we cannot understand what data we have stored in this table. Here we have store user data, and we do not in simple form because of security reason. If someone hack our data, then he cannot understand which data we have stored in this table, and this data only decrypt by our web application only. So here we will discuss this all things. Now we have go to PHP code part. So first we want to make database connection. So we have go to database connection.php file, and here we have write $connect variable is equal to new PDO object. With 3 argument like host set to localhost, database name set to testing, username set to root, and password set to blank. This code will make database connection. Now we have go to index.php page, and on this page we have include some required link for JavaScript library jQuery, Bootstrap library and data tables plugin link also. First we want to load encrypted user data on this page. Here we have define one span tag with attribute id is equal to alert action. Under this tag we will display alert message on web page. Below this we have create one table with attribute id is equal to user data with 6 table column like first name, last name, phone, email, edit and delete. Under this table we will load decrypted user data. Now we have moved to write jQuery code, and under this part we have define one CRUD action variable is equal to fetch all value. We will use this variable value at server side. After this we have write user data table variable is equal to with table id user data with data table method. This method will initialize data table plugin. Under this data table method we have set processing option set to true. This option will activate processing option of data tables plugin. Then after we have write other option like server-side option set to true, this option activates server-side operation. Now we have write order option set with blank array. In data table method we have write Ajax request, and under this Ajax method we can define URL option set to useraction.php. We have send request to this useraction.php page. And under Ajax we have also write second option like type set to post. Here we have use post method for send data. In third option we have write data, and under this we have write CRUD action variable. Here we have send value of this variable to server script. Suppose we want to remove table column order from 4 and 5 table column, because in those table column we have display edit and delete button, and this plugin will automatically activate order sorting. So remove table column Ajax order. So we have write column definition option, and under this option we have write targets option, and under this option we have write table column number like 4 and 5 in array format. For remove order we have write orderable option set to false. This option will remove table column order from above defined table column. After this we want to display 10 data per page in user data table, so we have write page length option set to 10. This option will display 10 data per page. After defined data table definition, now we have go to useraction.php page, and on this page first we have write include statement with database connection.php page. This will make database connection on this page. Below this we have write if statement, and under condition we have write is set function with $post CRUD action variable. This condition will check if this variable value is set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block we have again write if statement, and condition we have write $post CRUD action variable value is equal to fetch all. If this condition will true, then it will execute if block of code. So under this block we have write $query variable is equal to blank value, and under this variable we will store select user data query. After this we have write $order column variable is equal to table column like first name, last name, phone and email in array format. We will use data in data tables column sorting. Below this we have write $query variable, and under this variable we have append query like select star from user table. Now we have write if statement, and in condition we have write is set function with $post search value variable. If we have write something in search box, then this condition will true and it will execute if block of code. Under this condition we have write $query variable, and in this variable we have append query like where first name table like $post search value variable. It will search data in first name table column, but in that column we have stored data in encrypted form, so we have go to function.php page. And here we have create convert string function with 2 argument like $action variable and $string variable. This function will convert normal text to encrypted form and encrypted text to normal form. Under this function first we have write $output variable is equal to blank value. Under this variable we will store encrypted or decrypted text. After this we have write $encrypted method variable is equal to 256cbc method. This data encrypt method which is used to encrypt data in OpenSSL encrypt function. Below this we have write $secret key variable, and under this we have store encryption key. Based on this key, data has been encrypted and decrypted by using this 256 CBC method. Your data security must be depends on this key. If you have lost this key, then encrypted data will not be decrypted in its original form. So it is called secret key. After this we have write $secret4 variable, and under this we have also store encrypted key, which should be 16 bytes, and here we have store half of secret key. So both this variable value is used for encrypt and decrypt data. Now we want to generate hash of our secret key, so we have write $key variable is equal to hash function with 2 argument. In first argument we have write SHA-256, and in second argument we have write $secret key variable. This function will generate hash value of your secret key. Below this we have write $initialization vector variable is equal to substring function, and under this we have write hash function with SHA-256 and $secret4 variable. This code will generate hash message, and by using substring function we will only get first 16 character only, which we have store in this variable. After generating key and initialization vector key, now we have write $string variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block now we have write if statement, and under condition we have write $action variable value is equal to encrypt. If this condition will true, then it will execute if block of code. Suppose above condition true, then it will execute if block of code, and under this block we have write $output variable is equal to open SSL encrypt function with 5 argument. In first argument we have write $string variable, in second argument we have write $encrypt method variable, in third argument we have write $key variable. In fourth argument we have write 0, and in fifth argument we have write $initialization vector variable. This function will encrypt data and store in $output variable. Now we want to encode this data with MIME base 64. So we have write $output variable is equal to base 64 encode function, and under this we have write $output variable. This function will encode data of $output variable. Now we have again write if statement, and under condition we have write $action variable value is equal to decrypt. If this condition will true, then it will execute if block of code. This block of code will decrypt encrypted data. So for decrypt first we want to decode encrypted data. So we have write $output variable is equal to base 64 function with $string variable. This function will decode encrypted data. After this we have write $output variable is equal to open SSL decrypt function with 5 argument like $output variable, $encrypt method variable, $key variable, 0 and $initialization vector variable. This function will decrypt encrypted string, that means encrypted string will be converted into its original form. This way we can encrypt and decrypt text. Lastly, in this function we have write return statement with $output variable. It will return output of encrypted or decrypted data of this function. Now we have go to useraction.php page, and here we have write include statement with function.php page. By this code we can use method of this function.php file. After this here we have called convert string function with 2 argument. In first argument we have write encrypt action, and in second argument we have write $post search value variable. Here we have called this function with encrypt method because in database we have stored data in encrypted form, so it will search data in first name table column. Same way below we have write $query variable, and under this we have append text like or last name table column like convert string function with encrypt action and $post search value variable. It will search data in last name table column. Below this we have write $query variable, and under this we have append text like or phone table column like with convert string function with encrypt action and $post search value variable. It will search data in phone table column. Again we have write $query variable, and under this we have append text or email table column with convert string function with two argument like encrypt action and $post search value variable. It will search data in email table column. After this we have again write if statement, and in condition we have write is set function with $post order variable. If we have click on any table column order, then this condition will true and it will execute this if block of code. Under this block we have write $query variable, and under this variable we have append query like order by $order column variable with index $post order 0 column variable with $post order 0 directory variable. So when we have click on table column order arrow, then this block of code will execute. Otherwise it will execute else block of code, and under this we have write $query variable, and under this variable we have append query like order by id in descending order. So this code order particular table column order. Now we have write if statement again for limit the data per page, so we have write if statement, and under this we have write $post length variable value is not equal to -1. So when page load this condition will be true. Under this block we have write $query variable, and under this variable we have append query like limit $post start variable comma $post length variable. This query for display data per page. Now we have write $statement variable is equal to database connection string like $connect variable with prepare statement, and under this statement we have write $query variable. After this we want to execute this prepare statement, so we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute prepare statement. Now we want to fetch result from query execution, so we have write $result variable is equal to $statement variable with fetch all method. This method will fetch a result from query execution and store into $result variable. Below this we have write $filtered rows variable is equal to $statement variable with row count method. This method will return number of rows in query execution which we have stored into this variable. After this we want to fetch data from $result variable, so we have write for each loop with $result variable as $row variable. By using for each loop we will fetch data from $result variable. After this we have define one new variable $subarray is equal to array data type. Under this variable first we want to store value of first name table column in decrypted form, so we have write $subarray variable is equal to convert string function with decrypt action and $row first name variable. Same way under this variable we want to store value of last name table column data in decrypted form, so we have write $subarray variable is equal to convert string function with decrypt action and $row last name variable. After this under this variable we want to store value of phone table column in its original form, so we have write $subarray variable is equal to convert string function with decrypt action and $row phone variable.
Now under this variable we want to store value of email table column data in decrypted form, so we have write $subarray variable is equal to convert string function with decrypt action and $row email variable. After this, in this $subarray variable we want to store HTML code of update button, so we have write $subarray variable is equal to button type is equal to button name is equal to update. In id attribute we want to store value of id in encrypted form, so here we have write convert string function with encrypt method and $row id variable. This will convert simple id value to encrypted string. Same way we want to store delete button HTML code in $subarray variable, so we have write $subarray variable is equal to button tag with attribute type is equal to button, name is equal to delete. In id attribute we want to store value of id in encrypted form, so here we have write convert string function with encrypt method and $row id variable. It will convert simple id value to encrypted string. Now we want to get total number of rows from user table. So for this we have go to function.php, and here we have create one function get total all records function with $connect variable as argument. This function will return total records from order table. Under this function we have write $statement variable is equal to database connection variable $connect variable with prepare method, and under this we have write select star from user table. Now we want to execute this prepare statement, so we have write $statement variable with execute method. This method will execute prepare statement. And in this function lastly we have write return statement with $statement variable with row count function. This function will return number of rows from query execution. Now we have write $output variable is equal to array, and in this array we have write first key draw with value $post draw variable. In second key we have write records total key with value get from $filtered rows variable in which we have store rows. In third key we have write records filtered key with output get from get total all records function with $connect variable as argument. And in last key we have write data key with $data variable value in which we have store user table data. After store all data in $output variable, now we want send this data to Ajax request. So here we have write echo statement with JSON encode function with $output variable. This function will convert PHP array into JSON string and send to Ajax request. Now we have save code and check output on browser. Friends, here we can see when page has been loaded into, then we can see that user table data which have stored in encrypted form, but here we can see in normal form which has been displayed into data tables plugin, with update and delete button. In next part we will see how to store form data in MySQL table in encrypted form using PHP. If you have any query regarding this video tutorial part, please comment your query in comment box, and if you like this video tutorial please share with your friends, or even you can also share on social media also. If you want to get more update regarding our video tutorial, please subscribe our YouTube channel for get more update regarding release of future video. Lastly, keep watching our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video tutorial.